I don't know, I think Carol used to be a way nicer neighbor. Hi everyone, I'm Sandrine and welcome to my review for Breaking Bad! I've been talking about this for a really long time, it feels like, so I'm excited. The show is finally back for its final 8 episodes. Oh my god. Yeah, so I hope you're as excited as I am. So the episode was called Blood Money and oh man, Walter White is back. Speaking of Walter White, quick fact for you, Bryan Cranston actually directed this episode, so there you go. So Breaking Bad returned with its typical opening sequence that is set sometimes in the future, we're not sure, but yeah, it looks like shit went down bad. So it looks like Walter's coming back into their house, which has been totally tagged and destroyed, and there's squatters around, and he has hair, which leads me to the conclusion that this has to happen at least 3 months from where we left off, because it takes time for you to grow out your hair. So at least 3 months, and I'm guessing probably more. But the best part had to be when he said hi to his neighbor. Hello, Carol. And she's like, and it's made better because they have that parallel scene in the past where he says hello to her and she's like, hello, Walt. Yeah. She did not know Heisenberg. So of course that opening leaves us with tons of questions like, what happened? How did the house get so torn down? So I guess Walter does he still have cancer? What's going on with that? Where's Skyler? Where's the son? What's going on? Speaking of finding out, we come back to Hank, who is like having a massive freaking panic attack or something when he realizes Walter is the guy that he's been freaking chasing all this time. And I loved how we see things from Hank's perspective, and they really let you go through all the emotions he's going through. I mean, he gets home and he even looks at the writing just to make sure, like he already knew it was Walter, but he's just like, there's this little glimmer of hope, like maybe it's not, maybe I'm just freaking out, like this cannot be true. He cannot be Heisenberg. Yeah, he is. He kind of is. And this is what we've been waiting for, right? Forever. But before we get to the confrontation between Walt and Hank, we have an update on Jesse, which actually gives us the answer to the question, what do drug dealers talk about? Apparently they talk about Star Trek fanfic. Who knew? Back to Jesse. I think Jesse has always been the one that had the hardest time dealing with all of the things he had to do in order to survive in the business, and this is probably one of the last straws. Killing that kid has kind of destroyed his spirit. And to make matters worse, he also figured that Walt killed Hank. Now, of course, Walter comes and does his little Walter theatrics. I don't think Jesse really believed him. I mean, he told him what Walt wanted to hear. I think he's been around Walt enough to know that he really killed him. Fundamentally, we see that not only does money not buy you happiness, because Jesse doesn't look freaking happy at all. And he's actually trying to get rid of this money, almost like in the hopes of redemption for everything he's done. So it's such an interesting character. And I'm a bit worried for him. I just don't know where this is all gonna leave him. Hopefully he can build himself back up. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The showdown between Walt and Hank. Shit. I am so happy that they addressed it right in that episode. Like, it didn't drag on and on with Hank kind of going after Walt, not being sure. No, the confrontation happens today, like right now. And it leaves us on quite a crazy moment since we know Walter White. And he tells Hank, if you don't know who I am, then maybe your best course would be to tread lightly. Yeah, okay. I would be freaking out if I was Hank. Because if Walt wants you dead, yeah, you're gonna die. And I don't know if you noticed, but Walter doesn't at any point say that, yes, you're right, I am Heisenberg. I think the most he says is, I just wouldn't go to prison, but he never admitted to anything. Smart man. And that's pretty much how the show leaves us. And I was like, damn you, Breaking Bad! I can't do this. Why? You're like draining me. You're draining me, but I love you for it. I'm so conflicted about all of this. I just love it so much. So guys, what did you think of this episode? Are you freaking excited it's back? Are you excited about the final showdown between Hank and Walt? I can't wait to hear about your thoughts, because I'm just like, Is it next Sunday yet? Is it next Sunday yet? Because I need to know what happens like right now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like button. And if you don't, I will send Heisenberg after you, because him and I were like this. Like, we're like super close. No, we're not. If you don't want to miss any of my future Breaking Bad reviews, where I'm going to probably freak out again like a million times, make sure to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to talk to you again. Bye!